Hello, I'm Donovan with Lubix Cube, and I'm going to talk about how to make the ultimate GuHong using Lubix silicone. Um, this is one that's already been done, done to be like the ultimate one, and you'll see that it'll rotate at least 2 layers at the same time. It has a really nice feel to it. It's very smooth. Um, so it's how to get your cube to do this, and the modifications that I'm doing are just the lubing technique that I'm using in order to do that. What I do is I completely disassemble the cube. So here's the core piece, here is the center pieces where the center caps go, and what I'm doing is if you look way down on the inside, if I can get the light at the right angle, at the very base of that there's a lip, there you go. There's a little lip at the bottom of that, and what you're going to do is you're going to put silicone on the very base of that lip, and then on the top lip, that's where the screw will actually bottom out when you pull the cube apart. So we're going to lube that area right there. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to lube directly down on the bottom, very, very light grazing. It's not going to take a lot of this to do this job. We're going to put the washer in, and I've been meticulous about putting the smooth and flattest side of the washer facing down, and then slightly lubing just on top of that washer, putting the spring on, and then lubing the screw head. So I'll show you the different parts of that. So the first one is right on the inside lip, all the way down on the bottom. Just a light little grazing. I'm not even really pressing on the tube to get any of the silicone to come out. I'm just getting enough just to barely ghost it. So that's the outer lip. A little bit better light. The outer lip and the inner lip there have been lightly lubed. What I do is on these screws, there is a nice smooth side. It's going to be hard to see on this. There's a smooth side, and then there's a jagged side where they stamp them out. So I've been putting the smooth side to the bottom and using the actual tip of the dispenser in order to hold that in place. And then what I do is I take that and I get it to release so that it's sitting down on the bottom. There's the screw, or the washer rather. Now I'm going to do this once again, just ever so lightly. Just get a light ghosting of silicone on that. And next in goes the washer, or the spring. Spring goes on top of the washer. From there, a unique thing that I'm doing is you can see this one has been twisted a bunch of times without any silicone on it, and you can see that that screw, or the washer rather, spring, there we go, right word. The spring has worn a little valley around the black screw head here, and you can see how much wear and how much friction is being created at that spot just from the spring. So comparatively, this is one that hasn't had any twisting, and you can see that it's still nice, shiny, and black. So you can see how much friction is actually created at that point right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and again, I'm not even putting really what would be considered a measurable amount. I'm not putting a dab or a dot or a BB or any real size. I'm just getting enough on there to get that piece lightly coated. And you probably won't even be able to see the silicone on there. But there's that. And what I do is just put that together here. The reason why it's important to get that outer lip, the outer lip on that is when the puzzle is pulled apart, there's friction that's going to be created right there as the screw head bottoms out. So that's why you want to hit that area. And do this to all 6 pieces, and it will definitely make your GuHong a very, very fast puzzle. Thanks for watching.